Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you like tech and helpful tips, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started.
Running out of battery on your Vuse Alto can be incredibly frustrating, especially when you can't find your charger. While the safest and most recommended solution is always to purchase or borrow a proper Vuse Alto charging cable, we understand that sometimes you're in a pinch. This video will explore some DIY methods for charging your Vuse Alto without its dedicated charger, but it's absolutely crucial to understand the significant risks involved. Disclaimer: attempting any of these methods carries a high risk of damaging your device, causing a short circuit, or even a fire. Proceed with extreme caution and at your own risk. We strongly advise against these methods and recommend them only as a last resort in an emergency. The most common DIY method involves an old USB cable. You'll need a spare USB cable that you don't mind sacrificing, a pair of wire cutters or scissors, and perhaps a small screwdriver or a paperclip. First, cut off the end of the USB cable that would normally plug into a device, leaving the standard USB-A end intact. Carefully strip back the outer insulation of the cut cable, revealing 4 smaller wires inside. You'll primarily be interested in the red and black wires, which carry the positive and negative current, respectively. The green and white wires are for data transfer and are not needed for charging. Strip a small amount of insulation from the tips of the red and black wires, exposing the copper strands. Now, locate the charging contacts on the bottom of your Vuse Alto device. These are typically 2 small, circular or rectangular metal pads or holes. You'll need to determine which one is positive, plus symbol, and which is negative, minus symbol. On many Vuse Alto devices, looking closely, you might see very subtle markings, or you can infer from the design. Generally, the positive contact is often on one side and the negative on the other. Carefully hold the exposed red wire against the positive contact and the black wire against the negative contact. You'll need to maintain constant, firm contact. Then, plug the USB-A end of your modified cable into a low-power USB port, such as one on a computer or a wall adapter. Do not use high-power charging bricks designed for fast-charging phones, as this could overwhelm the Vuse Alto. Watch the indicator light on your Vuse Alto. If done correctly, it should illuminate, indicating it's charging. Immediately remove the wires if you notice any heat, smoke, strange smells, or if the device feels unusually hot. Charge for very short bursts, perhaps 5 to 10 minutes, just enough to get a few puffs, rather than attempting a full charge to minimize risk. Another variation, if you have a power bank with exposed terminals or can access them, involves directly connecting the red and black wires from your stripped USB cable to the corresponding positive and negative terminals of a low-voltage power source, ensuring the voltage matches the Vuse Alto's requirement, typically 5V. Again, this is highly risky due to potential for incorrect polarity, short circuits, and device damage. Always prioritize safety. If you're frequently losing your charger, consider buying a spare online or from a local vape shop. They are relatively inexpensive and provide a much safer charging experience. Borrowing a charger from a friend is also a viable, safer alternative. Remember, these DIY methods are temporary, dangerous workarounds. Your device is designed for a specific charger for a reason. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing for more tips and information, always prioritizing safety first.